Hey guys, it's Roxanne. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a makeup video, but I'm so excited to be back. If you guys want to see how I got this look using all of the items in the Kendall by Kylie Cosmetics collection, then go ahead and keep guys. So in today's video, I am going to be using all of the items from the Kendall by Kylie Cosmetics. I got the whole entire bundle. So I'm not gonna lie, I already used it, and I'm gonna tell you here right now, I love everything. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So I'm so excited to use it again. So let me just pin my hair back with these little clips. These are like the best investment that I made, because I always like use a clip or something to put back my bangs because they be getting in the way. These ones are from Amazon. Very good, and they don't crease your hair, and I love that. I need to learn to stop looking at the screen and look at the lens. It's one thing I need to change. All right, so I already got my brows on. I already primed my face. I just wanted to like dive in already because I'm so excited. So let's prime the eyeballs. So I just want to go right in with the palettes. So I just like to use the Morphe eyeshadow primer. You guys can take any primer you like, or if you don't have a primer, you can just use concealer, foundation, anything just to get a blank, nice and tacky canvas on your eyeballs. I have not filmed a makeup video in so long. I'm so excited to be back. All right, so when I first seen this palette, I thought it was like so gorgeous. She's already been used. She's already been stabbed with my nails. She is so pretty. I've used pretty much all of the shades, pretty much all of them, but I really want to use, since I'm wearing olive green, I want to try the little greens here. And the mirror is nice and big. You can see it there. It is a nice and big mirror. And if you guys haven't noticed, I invested in a backdrop. I'm so excited. No more plain white wall anymore. I ordered so many different backdrops and I'm so excited to use them. So excited. I'm just excited to be here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take a little flat brush here, and I want to start by going in with here Kenny, which is this nice green shade, and it does have a little bit shimmer in it, so I'm so excited. So I took this palette with me. Ooh, that is so gorgeous. Like I was saying, I took this palette with me when I went to Vegas, and I did so many different looks. Alright guys, so this is my first ever eyeshadow palette that I've bought from Kylie Cosmetics, and I am not disappointed. Not disappointed whatsoever. So pretty. Wow, look at that green. Like, that's a green. That is so pretty. So we're just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. This color is so pretty. I don't know why, when I seen this palette, I just like fell in love with it. I think it's because like it had like enough like pop of colors, but then also still gave you like all your neutral colors that you can use every day. All right, so I'm gonna take a little blending brush here, and I'm just gonna go into Cup of Tea, which is this neutral shade here. And I'm just gonna blend out the edges very lightly. So I still want that green to pop out. I feel like this whole collection is like very minimal. Like, not minimal, like very natural. Alright, so that is it I'm gonna do for the eyes for now. I am just gonna go in with my Kylie concealer. I'm not gonna put any foundation on. Everything is like cream products, so I kind of just want to use the concealer as like my concealer and a little bit foundation. So I'm just take this little double-ended brush and let's just go in. So I'm gonna kind of just blend the concealer out like all the way down to my cheeks. I love the Kylie concealer. It is so good. This concealer like just melts into the skin and just gives you like a nice little glow. If you see me looking to the side, it's because my mirror is over here. Should really try to put it in front of me. Another item that we have here is the translucent blotting powder. So it's not really like a powder, it's more like a putty. So I feel like this will be really good for like touch-ups. So like in Vegas, I took this in my bag, had a very small purse, and so I just slid this right in there, and it comes with a little sponge here. And I just took a little and like, because I get oily in like my T-zone area, and I just like touched up there. But I always go in with my little blotting sheets first, just to kind of suck up all of the oil on my face, and then go in with this. So I felt like it was really good with that. I haven't tried it to kind of set my face. Maybe we could try that today. I'll try in like a small spot and see how it works like that. So the next thing that is part of the bundle are these 3 little babies here. And let's see, we have this is the bronzer stick, the blush stick, and the highlight stick. And I love how like simple the packaging is. Like the little boxes that they came in, they were so gorgeous. It was like photos of them. I love that she does that with her stuff. I think it's so pretty. But I just love how like this just looks. Like I just feel like it looks very nice and very chic, very cute. So let's go in with the bronzer stick first. So this bronzer is very cool toned. I was a little bit worried that it wasn't gonna go well with my skin, but it ended up working out perfectly. And I thought it looked very gorgeous. So I'm gonna just kind of push my hair back. And let's see. I've never used a bronzing stick before, so I was like very new to trying this. I always put a little bronzer here just to kind of create a shadow to make my lip appear larger. You see how it looks? And then let's put a tiny bit here. Just to sculpt it. Ooh. And then we'll put a tiny bit on the forehead. It's very, very creamy. Like super creamy. So you don't need to like put too much pressure. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and take the other side of that brush. And by the way, this is by $1 Million Brushes. And this is their Sculpting Dual Brush. This one has like a little angle, so it'll fit like perfect here. I don't know why, but like cream products just make me feel like more fresh. and honestly like a lot more lightweight. Now let's go in with the blush stick. So I always put it like on the apples of my cheeks, put a tiny bit on my chin, a little bit on my nose, just a dot above the brow. And you don't want to go in with a heavy hand to blend it out because it's just going to lift everything away. So just make sure you're just taking your time. And I always smile just so I can see where I'm putting it. It's just like everything like from this line like kind of just makes you have like that natural skin like look. Like, oh, I just love it. I'm gonna take the highlighter on my finger. I feel like it works better like that. I'm just gonna press it onto the skin. I'm just glowy all over. Alright, I'm gonna take some on the finger again. Sorry, I'm not flipping you guys off. So I always just apply it with the finger that I put it on with, and then take a clean finger just to blend it out. So now I want to try a little bit of this, see how it sets the face, or see if it's like a setting type of thing. Maybe it's like a cream to powder. I mean, it didn't really set anything. I feel like it looks the same. I feel like this is kind of best to use, like how I said, like just to touch up later. But I don't think, maybe I'm using it wrong, but it didn't work out the way that I just used it. So I'm just gonna take her translucent setting powder, one of my favorites, so lightweight but does the job. Take that on a big fluffy brush, and we're gonna just set the whole face. Right, for under my eyes, I do take a smaller brush just so I can get like right in the cracks. So we are all set. I think it's still, I still have a little cute little glow still. I love it. Love, love, love. Then she has this. It is an Everything Everywhere gloss. I have not used this yet. What if I just put it like right in the center just to give it a little glow? I kind of just want to put it all over my lid now. Let's do that. I feel like I'll have this gloss for a lifetime. There's so much. And then it has like little like gold reflexes in it, so still have that sparkle. That looks so pretty. Alright guys, so I applied some mascara. I kind of just didn't want to put any lashes because just felt like it looked better with the look, more natural, just focusing on that green, that bomb green. I love it. I think it looks gorgeous. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's move on to finishing the eyes. So underneath my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and just take Cup of Tea, which is that transition shade I used. I'm going to apply that right underneath. Just wanted to add just a little bit of color underneath. Nothing more, just leaving it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and take To the Moon and Back, which is this one here. So I think the Everywhere gloss, I think it looks really gorgeous over the shades, but it's kind of like making the green like kind of like chunk up together, and like it took it completely off of my lid. Do you guys see that? Alright, let's go in with this one. Ooh. So a little bit of the Everywhere gloss kind of got on that green, and it just makes it stand out even more. So the last few items in the collection are, we have the Sister lip blush. So this lip blush, let me tell you guys, this is so amazing. I wasn't sure about it at first. I was like, what's a lip blush? So I put it on and it goes on, you know, wet. So I'm like, okay, like, is this how it stays? And then it dried down matte. And oh, it is so comfortable. It is, I love it. I love it. And then it comes with the matching lip liner. And then she did a high gloss called Can I Borrow That? Her high glosses, guys, I've talked about them before, and they are one of my favorite glosses ever. I love them. They're so comfortable. They're not sticky. Like, I love it. I love it. If you guys have never tried her lip liners, you definitely should. They're so creamy. I love them. And if you have tried them, you know how amazing they are. So when you first put it on, it's like whipped. So you're like, what the heck? Alright. So this is how she looks wet. Let's give her a few moments to dry down. Alright. So this is how she looks dried down to perfection, and so comfortable, so comfortable. And my light just died on me, so that's why it looks a little bit different now. So rude, so rude. But yeah, so now let's try putting the high gloss over. This is a very pretty shade. It's like, makes me think of like wine. Makes your lips look so juicy. Ooh, look at those lips. Alright, so that is all of the products from the collection. There's not one thing that I do not like. There's one little thing I would say is probably this gloss will be better if you just throw on like maybe a transition shade and put this like all over your lid, or maybe use it in the inner corner here. That is it for today's video. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a brand new video. And it feels so amazing to be back, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Scene 1, Act 2.
Action.